Hey there, welcome to the second day of Unleash the Power Within, the program from Tony Robbins, where I have been today. And it was again insane. I mean, it's so intense. There's so much information coming towards you, um, and it's not only sending the information, but it's like really embody the information and make it. They do this crazy things with you know. It's not really mass hypnosis. Maybe it is a little bit, but also mass meditation. It's empowering. You know, you have to feel the things that you're doing. So it's really powerful, and I'm really glad I'm here. I'm learning so much on so many levels. So that's very cool. And today I want to talk to you about a thing that he tipped on today, which is the power of beliefs. And the power of beliefs. Sorry, because I'm really tired because it's been late already. It's 11:15, and I have to get up at 5:30, I think, something like that. So I'm gonna do this short video because I do want to share it with you, and then I'm going to bed directly because I'm really tired. But it's so cool, it's so energetic, so that I just wanted to share this with you. So the power of beliefs, and that is something that he made really clear. You know, whatever we believe is true, and I've said it before in my own videos as well. If you believe you are a smoker, you are a smoker. That's just how your mind works. Your mind tries to comfort you with the things that you say that you do, that you want to do. So if you have the belief system that you are a smoker, then you are a smoker. Then that's just the thing, right? You can't even fight it because it's right. So what he says, you know, a belief is a feeling of certainty about something, about what something means. So it's a belief of certainty of something that something means. So that's a belief. And if you want to change your belief system, you need to change it in a way that you can override actually the authentic belief system, right? So if you don't want to be a smoker, you want to feel you're not one, or if you're smoking, you want to stop smoking. You want to feel not being a smoker. So that comes from a point where they say, you know, there are three elements you need to do to keep lasting new beliefs, where you have to change the beliefs. And how do you? I mean, you can change beliefs in like a mind, like in just a second, right? You can be overwhelmed by the information. You can be consciously knowing that is the right thing to do, but in the end it needs to be a lasting change. So you need to do three things. And the first thing is that you must have the feeling that it must change now. So the urge of the fact that it must change now is the first step you need to have to take. Because if that feeling is not there, I mean, what's the need, right? If there's no need to change, why would you change? So you must have the feeling it must change now. Otherwise, you know, I'll die or bad things will happen. And there's this example that they gave from this guy that, you know, didn't want to stop smoking because he didn't want to quit smoking. He just enjoyed smoking until his baby girl came to him and said, "Puppy, I don't want you to die." He said, "Oh, honey, I'm not gonna die." "Oh, yes, you are." She pointed at the cigarette that he was holding, and that, you know, that gave him the urgency that he thought, I must change now. So that is not I must, but it has to change. The general thing, it has to change, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is then that I must change it now, because you need to be aware that you are the one who needs to change. No one else changes but you. And by having your beliefs, right? If you want to change your belief system, you are the one who needs to change, right? It makes sense. It's logical. It's not rocket science, but you need to be aware of it. So it has to change, and it means that you, or in that case, you know, I must feel that I must change. So I must change it now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year. Now. I have to change it right now. And if you go into that part, if you're really into, so why would you change, right? That's the fact. You need to know, why does it have to change at all? If you're honest about that, and you know why you want to change, there's no excuse left. Why would you wait until tomorrow? You have to change it now, right now. If you're watching this and it inspires you to do something you want to change, and you know deep down that it has to change, the next step is that you have to change it now, right now. No excuses, not, okay, I'll start tomorrow. No, why tomorrow? Why not today? Why not right now, right at this moment? If you're smoking, you want to quit smoking, and you're seeing this while you have a cigarette, put it out. Just do it. Just start right now. And the third thing is the mindset that you say, I can change it now. So it's not only that it has to change, and not only that you have to change it, and you have to change it now, but also knowing that I can change it now. And with that belief, if you have that built into your mindset, the new mindset or the new belief system will be created, because you now know I can change it. And even the fourth thing that isn't really here, but in general it's like that. If you know that you can, and you did it, and you're doing it right now, it's already done. So, it's already done. It's nothing difficult or something you have to do somewhere in the future. No, you're changing it right now. So it's done, right? And one last thing that I said, remember, the past does not equal the future unless you're living in it. And that is a very powerful thing, because we all tend to live in the past, because not live in the past per se, but at least acknowledge the past, because everything you've experienced until now is based on that past. So whatever outcomes you had in any way in your life is based on that past. But you are not living your past. Your future is not depending on your past. You decide. Every day, every moment, you can make decisions, and that decisions define your life. Decisions in general define your life in any way. Wherever you are at this moment in time, it's all based on the decisions you made in the past. And of course there were decisions that were made for you, that can happen as well. But as a grown adult and you're living the regular life, most of the things, pretty much all of the things that is happening to you is based on decisions you made. And of course there's luck and there's unluck, right? There's tough luck, but in general we choose our own destiny, and that's something that makes Tony very clear in his program as well. You decide what your next move is. So your belief system is not depending on your past. It is for many people, but it shouldn't, because it has to change. And you know that I have to change it right now. And you know that I can change it right now. And if you know that, it's already done. And knowing that you don't live in your past, and that your future is not depending on your past, it's just a result of your present. But everything you do today is your decision, and it's in your own hands, whatever you do with it. Now, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel, of course, so you'll never miss a video there as well. And if you're watching this on Facebook, you can like the page, of course. I'd like that, of course, so you'll never miss another video as well. I post other messages there as well, so you can be inspired there by that as well. I hope you learn something from that. And yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a very intense day, probably again. It also has already been today. But let's see what's the subject we're going to talk about tomorrow. It's just a fun thing to share it with you. Day 3, the wheel of life, the 3 pillars of an extraordinary life. Strategies, which is a big part of change. Values and beliefs, and the Dickens process, limiting beliefs and empowering beliefs. And then finally, the path to mastery. And that is one last thing I'd like to share with you, and which was kind of a insight that, yeah, well, I already had, but it's cool, you know, if someone like Tony Robbins acknowledged that the answer to all your searching for happiness, for your improvement in your life, in your quality in life, whatever it is, you have to master the skills that bring you there. And with other words, that means you have to master your personality. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.